Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Um, I was just thinking that it's been a long time since I've done a somewhat inspirational video, so it was about time. And I thought, you know what, there's just so much I want to tell you guys, but if I'm gonna do that all in one video, it's gonna be forever. So I'm not gonna put you through that. Instead, I'm gonna do a few shorter ones. The one I'm doing today is gonna be about the law of attraction. I probably mentioned it before, but I don't think I've really explained what it means. A lot of you will probably know, but I figured if I'm gonna be talking about that in the upcoming videos, I might want to make sure that we're on the same page on this one. So I'll do this little video about explaining that. Reason is that it pretty much became the cornerstone of everything I do and everything I work with and the way I work with it. And because it is, it's good for you to know what it means to me and how it works for me. So basically the law of attraction is what they call a universal law. That means that the universe has certain laws, like gravity. Gravity is a law. You can't not experience it here on Earth anyway. Even on the moon, though it's not as tight as it is here. But even there's the law of gravity. If there was no gravity at all, man could never have walked on it. So yeah, so that's the law of the universe. And another one is the law of attraction. It means that whatever you invite in will actually happen. So it basically says that you completely create your future, your reality, your life, whether you are aware of it or not, and whether you like it or not. Now that pretty much breaks down as follows. You know probably that everything is energy. A certain person named Albert Einstein once figured that out, and we ran with that. So let's just say, for argument's sake, that everything is energy. That means that in the basis, everything is made of the same stuff, and the same stuff that is very manipulable. Is that a word? You're able to manipulate it. Like this is made of energy, but it looks very, very different than the air around me, right? So you can shape it, and it's being shaped all the time. But if everything is energy, and if you can shape that, that means that thoughts are energy as well. That means that if you have repeating thoughts, then those repeating thoughts can actually become items, objects, events. That's what the law of attraction is about. So if you are thinking that you don't have enough money. Oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I'm in debt. I wish it was over. Yeah, the wish part, the wish it was over part is not going to register with the universe. But the fact that you keep thinking, I don't have enough money and I'm in debt, that registers. So you're going to keep getting not enough money. You're going to keep getting debt. But if you keep saying, I'm rich, I have everything I need, I am happy, I am successful, and all those positive things, then you can invite those positive things in your life. I will give you a very basic example that I experienced at a young age, so I didn't realize it. I have a thing against fish. It's not that I don't like it. It's just because of what happened when I was younger. It's kind of an issue. And I'm learning to get over it. I like it most of the times now. But it's deep-rooted, and I now know why. When I was a child, we would have fish for dinner or at a restaurant, and it would be fish with all the fish bones taken out, right? It was a good restaurant. There would be no fish bones in there. And that was pretty much a guarantee. But my luck was that whenever I had fish, no matter what type, I would have to part with the fish bones in it. Always. So I started to expect that. And at some point, it was even to the point where I had some fish, my mom had some fish, and my dad had some fish. They had no fish bones. First bite I take, 3 fish bones, first bite. So I'm looking at them, I said, right, I'm not eating this. This is not good. These fish bones are conspiring against me. So this is not. And she said, well, you know what? I don't have any fish bones. You have a piece with the fish bones again. So we'll switch. So she sacrificed her fish for me, which is very sweet. And the funny thing is, first bite she takes of my former piece of fish had no fish bones in it. First bite I take of hers has, once again, 3 fish bones. So whatever I did at that point, I was so convinced that I was going to get the piece with the fish bones that every single fish I ate would have fish bones in it, no matter what. Even fish fingers, even fish sticks, everything, the safe fish had fish bones. So I was like, right, I'm done with fish, that's it. Nah, not doing it. Thing is, years later, I figured, you know what, it's been a while, I'm going to give it another shot. And I didn't expect there to be fish bones, and for the first time in my life there weren't. And at that point I started to get a little more faith with the fish. I'm like, oh, the curse is broken. I can eat fish now, yay. And from that point on, I don't think I've had a single fish bone in my fish anymore. So that's kind of like a weird explanation of how the law of attraction can work for you in a very obvious way. And I know people are going to say, well, that's a coincidence. You know what? If you want to think that, that's fine. But it's called a law of attraction. It's a law for a reason. You can pretty much count on it. That is the truth. But if you choose not to believe that, that's fine. I'm not going to push you into believing that. So it's okay. If you want to know more about the law of attraction, I suggest you look up The Secret, because it explains it pretty well. Yeah, it's law of attraction is how I got my job. It's how I got my house, because I've been wanting the house I live in for about 7 years before I got it. And then the right house at the right time came at the right price. And it was mine, baby. And I live in it now been living here for the past 3 years, I think. So that's pretty awesome. I got my ADD diagnosis with the law of attraction. I wrote down the date in my calendar on when I wanted to get confirmation on the diagnosis. And I didn't pay attention, so I wrote it on a Sunday. And the Monday following, I got my diagnosis. So that's how life works. If you do it right, you can work the law of attraction. So I just wanted to explain how that worked for me. And give you some insight on that part. So that's all for now. And I shared my fish story. But yeah, I'm okay with fish now. Don't worry. If you're a cute guy and you want to get me a fish dinner, I'm pretty sure we'll get along. So yeah, thanks everyone. Bye.